Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is a beautiful Tuesday morning here in Austin, Texas. This is day 1183 of the 3+ Minutes of Planks Challenge. And as always, I am filled with gratitude. Thoughts on my mind this morning. Just starting day 5 of my 14-day fast. Down about 17.5 pounds. I'm exactly 200 pounds this morning. Did a fast earlier in a year, or earlier last year, Christmas Day to New Year's Day. I was shooting for 14 and I didn't do it. And God spoke to my heart, and so I'm doing it again. It's a little bit easier and a little bit harder at the same time, which is interesting to me. Yesterday went out on a 24-mile hike in the midst of the fast around Lake Georgetown. Felt pretty good up to about mile 14. About mile 14, I started feeling a little bit run down. Or should I say, my energy was low. And I met a guy, Tony, and his dog. We had a brief conversation for about, 5 to 10 minutes. And that reinvigorated me. Then I got to about mile 17, a little bit less than mile 17, and I met a gentleman by the name of Bill and his dog, Credos. And Bill was camping out there on Lake Georgetown, and I'd been running out of water, so I went over to ask him for some water. Now, here's the interesting thing. The Holy Spirit directed me to him. Like I was initially going to walk away or just move on, but something said just to go to him. So I talked to him. I felt scared in a moment. I think he was kind of weird in a moment in himself. And I mentioned that I needed water because I was in the midst of a fast. And he asked me what church you went to. I said, hey, I go to Gateway out in Northwood, on Gateway North. And that extended into this conversation. We got into an hour-and-a-half conversation just about life and God and our journeys. I realized that God had led me to that specific space in that specific moment. And the thing that he and I just kept talking about is the idea of just being obedient to the callings that God has on your life. Even if you don't know what it is, even if you don't understand, even if it doesn't make sense. I know a lot of things that I do don't make sense. But I'll tell you, there's a clarity that comes in. I was actually listening to a video from Redman, who said he had been celibate from sex and smoking for about 2.5 years, and the clarity that came about. And I'm watching this video because I understand everything that he's talking about and everything that he's going through. There's a clarity and peace that comes in my life that I can't understand, and sometimes most people may not understand it. But I hope in time you will get to this space, because it's a beautiful, beautiful space to be. Anyway, those are my thoughts for the day. As always, be blessed today and every day. Thank you for listening. Peace.